Welcome on in, everyone, to Summer Games Fest. We are live. Gonna be watching some exciting game reveals today. Technically, I'm gonna be watching some exciting game reveals today. There, that should be better. All right. Make sure that the audio is still coming through. Oh yeah, easy. Got that a little bit. Yeah, that should not be too bad. Let me know if the sound needs adjustments at all. As you can tell, I removed my background today, so, well, it was easier than messing around too much. Technically, I'm still supposed to be at work, but that's besides the point. Also got a bit of a sore throat today, but I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it's all the smoke in the air. Excuse me. Ooh. All right. So yeah. Let me know what you think about these new background, eh? I'm probably not gonna keep it, except for like, reveals, you know. This way, you know, you get to see more, and I'm still like kind of big, so I think that works well. Also, if the screen resolution of the stream of the Game Awards, the Summer Game Fest, changes, I'll have to do some quick editing, but should be fine. What am I hoping to see? I'm hoping to see some Final Fantasy VII Reunion. No, Rebirth. Sorry, wrong one. Reunion's the last one. Rebirth. And then maybe some more Spider-Man. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, today at work was fairly chill. Had a couple meetings early this morning. Nothing too bad to write home about. And then of course I'm doing the whole Discord thing again today. No one's in the chat currently, but you never know when people will join. Maybe a few people might join me in a bit, but we'll see. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. You know, I think the Discord worked well last time, so hey, it's CD. How you doing? Ready for some game reveals? Bit of an early stream for me, eh? No, I do have to keep an eye on my work laptop just in case they need me for something. But other than that, should be good. Ooh, we got about a minute left. Also, I forgot to run ads, so apologies if you get those on the Twitch side of things. No games today, just this, so no, we'll see how this goes. Anyways, I'm excited. We'll see what happens. See if I can raise the background audio maybe a little bit. Maybe that was too much. Okay, that should be better. Ooh, we got 23 seconds left. Let's go. Now, hopefully the resolution does not change, or else I'm going to have to hurry and fix it. Hopefully, if that's the case, it doesn't start off with anything too earth-shattering. Alright. Here we go. Following program may contain content that some viewers may find offensive. E to M. So if you're a kid, get out of here.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff
Keighley. He's Canadian.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Hey, it's Realms. How you doing?
We are
Welcome
in
on
person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
That'd be kind of cool to be there live.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat.
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Oh, Prince of Persia? It's back. Okay. I was not expecting a Prince of Persia game.
The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Alright, so 2D game, looks pretty good. We'll see how the reviews are. Sometimes Ubisoft does good work. I've never played a Prince of Persia game before. I know they were on GameCube.
In these times of darkness,
I think that might have been the first one.
Hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Lost Crown. Okay, next year. Not bad.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024, a brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. If you guys don't like
Keep
blood
it
and
away
gore,
on this one.
look away.
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been
Has it really
hard
been
at
that long?
work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September.
Feels like Mortal Kombat
Everyone has been
11 just came
asking,
out.
what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
There you
I've had
go.
enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Is that Scorpion? No, I don't think so.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
I'm not the most well versed into
Sento
Mortal
is
Kombat.
my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight. Enough! Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Looks kind of cool. I don't know. It's not really my
Skills,
thing
Raiden,
though.
but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
It's very visually stunning though.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Looks like it has like a tag team battle, so that's kind of cool. That's about right. Certainly feels like a Mortal Kombat game, yeah. Yay!
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon! Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told
There's
in
a story to
completely
Mortal
different
Kombat?
story. And so Sub-Zero and
That's new to
Scorpion
me.
are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting.
I think I played
That's
the
what the one
Genesis
is for.
version.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, you know. So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, you know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly, exactly. And so you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage.
Oh, that's good.
Right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's
Glad they
coming out
seem
in
happy.
September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult.
I have no
secret to
idea who
keep
the
over the last,
developer
over the last
is.
4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
Is it Diablo?
Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Again, not my type of game.
Hey you! What's going on?
Happy for the fans of this series. Oh, let me wait. Ooh, July. Oh, but it's not the release date. Just find out more.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
DLC? DLC. Putting money on it now. Robo Ryu?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Dinosaurs? Okay. Robot Guile? Okay. Oh, I see. Exoprimal's crossing over with it. Okay. Interesting.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
Oh, is this today?
That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Nick Cage. Dead by Daylight. Sure.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out
that's a left field announcement.
is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible
Nick
films.
Cage.
Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, you know, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
First look. So weird. Again, I'm not gonna ever play this, but it is certainly something to see.
Damn right I made it.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello,
Superman.
We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Alright. Everyone's canceling their Netflix subscriptions.
Neutrality.
I guess you can torrent it or whatever.
But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
I thought it was interesting to see this adaptation. Saw a few episodes, it seemed alright.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then, wow! Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
That means this is Fortnite, probably? No. I have no idea what this is. Sounds like a good time for a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
I'm back. Yay! 240 hertz screen. Who cares about that? I mean, the screen does look very nice. I was looking at it earlier, but with rising interest rates, not gonna happen. Ugh. Mortgage payments keep going up. Means I have
No turning back after this. You sure?
another game I'm not really into. It's 3D. I don't know, I watched the one yesterday and people were like, oh, there's too much 2D. I don't know, I kind of like what Guerrilla Games Showcase had to show off. Not feeling SGF yet.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel. How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
Another busy day ahead of us. To the clouds! Bullets! From the boat!
The tournament's starting. Great! Let me get warmed up. Strike first! Need a hand? My pleasure! Let's see some sparks fly!
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Excess speed, too slow.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Je t'ai rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, ton amour ardent, rien je le sens, pourra tu seras toujours mon amour. Je te fuis parfois, mais je reviens quand même. C'est plus faux que moi. Je t'aime. C'est plus faux que moi. Je t'aime.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
なさい王子、こんな人間の機械。
いいぞ、やってみるか。
いいのか？
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease. Wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Hear the battle call, cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms, hold the line up, here we turn. and we keep on fighting. It's a war worth the fight.
Hey, this is not.
Why can't
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
You choose. You do you.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripper Roo and N-Jin, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake. See you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, That's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously it's, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga.
Okay.
And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Sounds like somebody's home. The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh. On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
more unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies? You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. There you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
yeah.
city
I mean, the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Nailing it, October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses, too.
And finally, I am back. Let's go. Took me long enough. Ay, what a spittin' frickin' disaster that was. Holy shit balls. Hope all of you are doing well. That is some of the struggle that you'll see if you have a full-time job and are also a streamer. Sometimes you have to sacrifice streaming for the personal job, even though like you can sneak a little bit and watch some stuff. Anyways, Beta Link is getting a PS5. That's gonna be excellent. Also, I did see the Sonic. That looked fantastic. I wish I really could have reacted to that, but it is what it is. Looks amazing. Oh, October 20th, should he get a PS5? It was a question, my bad. I'm enjoying my PS5. I didn't have a PS4. But Spider-Man 2 is coming. It might be on PC as well, but I don't know. I love the PlayStation. Correct, CD. I could not hear Summer Games Fest at all. Like, I had the audio going, so I had the meeting muted for my microphone best I could. But oh, what a shit show that was. Apologies, guys. I like the controller for PS5. If you know what a Switch feels like with the HD Rumble, it's that, but a little bit more. I missed what was said like a lot about most of the games, but I did not miss Final Fantasy yet, so that is good.
We took back our home.
Hey, it's the OLED again. Yay. But I'm glad you guys can watch it on here. I can watch it again later, yeah, for sure. How is CD here every second? Is he retired? Something like that. Also, I'm glad you're still here, Nintendo Guy 86.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting
Apologies
new
for
mobile
before.
game from a legendary franchise.
Work sometime. Oh! Here we go, Final Fantasy! Genesis. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting much because it's an iPhone, like a phone game, but they are starting with Final Fantasy, so hopefully this will lead into Rebirth, but we'll see. If this doesn't have microtransactions, I would be a little bit more happy about that. Hopefully it'll come to like an actual platform. Did I figure things out a bit now? As far as what? Work's done for the day, so
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy... No.
Work from...
Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back.
Life and the problems.
When you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep,
Kinda.
Gotcha. All right. Now here's a look at the game we
Some things
debuted
work
last
themselves
year at
out.
TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Anyways.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me.
Sonic was big there, Nintendo Guy. Sonic was probably the biggest. Still playing Smash? Not as much as I used to be.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again?
Or do we part forever?
I'm ish on people using my name in open chat there, CD, but
Red.
Beta Link is a personal friend, so I don't mind. What's this?
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ。お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？到着まで3分。何があった？お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。 に名はない。
I have no idea what this game is. Oh, look, a dragon. Okay. See you later, Beta. Enjoy your day.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim.
No, I forgot to change my restream. No.
How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? These shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No.
Stan! Are you there?
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me against the world, I got my back against the wall. No, I'm hellbound. Put him well now. On the road to riches, I get the bill around. Tell him make a sound, unless she ain't get loud.
I got a fight in the morning. I see what you've been trying to do, and I'm a mission to board. You think I never pay attention? In my mind, I'm recording. I'm about to win. I'm rolling through your walls and dreams out of board. I'm riding around with homies like we run the city. Looking fresh and feeling like a mini. Moving silence, you can never hear me. If you got a problem when you see me, run it.
Run it.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Colorful Xbox.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for
Sounds
additional
good, Nintendo
opportunities
guy.
to get your hands on
You can
these
talk to me whenever
special
you want.
consoles. All right, next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like
What
a cozy
farms?
game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting
Here's
news
some
for
Nintendo
PC
stuff.
players too. Let's take a look at Fate Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
Looks like My Sims or something. Definitely not for me. Ugh.
We promised variety.
It's not like I
There
was
it is,
expecting
Fate
much,
Farm
though,
and Mortal
for,
Kombat in
Nintendo
the
here.
same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh,
But I think this might be
So listen,
my last
card
live
games,
stream
so I often
for of this type.
but some people,
Especially
and
if
maybe
it
you've had
happens
this
during the
experience,
day, I can't
Jeff,
do this to
some
you
people
guys
lose.
again.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Didn't go exactly as planned, but
Okay,
whatever.
I don't have an ideal hand of cards here.
Hey, it's
but
this guy.
That's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being me.
What happened? Another meeting? No, I'm done work, like I said.
Still to come, we're going to look
I
at
work 8 till
Immortals of
4.
Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look
But it
at
used to be a
Chapter
lot
4, Season
easier
3
when
of
I didn't really
Fortnite
have
Wild. Now, if you're looking for the smartest
consistent
way to level up your gaming
viewers.
this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
I keep forgetting I'm growing. Like, I'm no longer like as small as I was. Like, I have consistent viewers now, and it's something more to get used to. especially while work is happening.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to
I have no
us.
idea what game this is, but again,
This world needs champions.
doesn't appeal to me really. Gloom, maybe. Wayfinder, okay, sure. Oh, here it is, Fortnite. Let's go, Fortnite! Woohoo! I really wish I could have reacted to Sonic, like, audibly. I could only give you guys a thumbs up, and that's about it. Worst reaction ever. Oh. Oh, it's a Unreal Editor. Interesting.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Burn-based.
Project under construction.
Solaris Nexus.
What do you say, guys?
Okay.
One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
This isn't the same game, right? No.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4.
Those two, oh, Star Trek, okay.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in case they need contact.
We are the Borg.
Oh, the Borg.
Surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
Twisted Metal.
And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay.
Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch.
Not really who I saw play
Now, do you?
Twisted Metal's clown dude, but
Any chance we get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that
like it when the beat goes? Baby, let your booty go. Girl, do you want to show? Ba-dong, ba-dong, dong, dong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Then don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's a forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Are people excited for this? I don't know.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year.
Really hope for some Final Fantasy VII at the very end, but let's see. Oh.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with
We need a Nintendo Direct? I don't know. Interest rates have gone up, so I even have less money than I used to, so...
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards. I can
And I'm
feel
busy
that
with
there are
tiers anyways, so it's fine. I can wait a little bit.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value.
Yeah, they always have
spectacular
one or two,
gameplay.
but,
Tell us about the guy
we'll see.
you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that
Might be
controls
July
all
this year.
3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay.
I think we have
you
about
have a great
25 minutes
cast.
left.
Eugene Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortals. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Prepare to repel boarders! Airship's got a
People are thinking that this is Anthem.
Get to the control room and protect
I don't know.
Salko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here. Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
A lot of these games, don't appeal to me. What happened? I don't know what you mean. Alex and I are playing games in a bit. Maybe he'll tell me then. I don't know. Well, late after stream. And we have King of the Animate, I think? Interesting.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a Triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Oh, are you talking about my bowl?
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the
I'm so tired of
trailer
Fortnite.
to preview the season. The center of the
it's
island
fine,
has
but-
collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Well, that sounds like fun, Nintendo guy. Glad your Discord's getting bigger. Oh yeah, the fish dude. I don't know, you see all these, like, they're kind of cool trailers for Fortnite, and then you actually play the game, and it's like, okay, where's all this cool stuff? Hey! Well, if you want me to play a first-person shooter, who am I to say no? I'm gonna suck though. I'm telling you guys now. I'm not gonna have
Fortnite
fun.
Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Oh.
And it is a deep honor for me. to
18
present
minutes
this
left.
game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we
This
can't
could
wait
be
to
it.
explore again.
This
game
could be it.
comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its
RPG?
iconic characters and rich storytelling.
Here we go.
I want to thank them for this trailer for one
Are you
of
guys ready?
gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Here we go.
The rumors were true.
Here we go.
We're still here.
Midgard! Let's freaking go! Woo! It's Final Fantasy! Let's go!
Rescue operations are already in progress.
We thought we were done? No way! Let's take it to the top.
Look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way.
Look at that.
but
Isn't
in
that cool?
reality, it's barely hanging on.
Red 13.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
Okay.
Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very
Bugenhagen.
essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Ooh, the black folk figures.
Think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Is that a new boss?
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Nice to see Elena back. And also the Turks. Gotta love the Turks. Now this is what I want. Oh yeah. When's the release date though? Are we talking this year or next? Yuffie, let's go.
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you. Into the very depths of your
That's
soul.
Genova?
That she can
Probably.
become those you hate. Those you fear.
Sephiroth, my dude!
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
What? Tifa dies? Oh! Oh! It's on 2 discs though! Holy crap!
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy
But it's
VII Rebirth
2024,
coming
so we'll have to wait a little bit.
2024 to
Oh!
PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All
Let's
right.
go.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase
Well,
on Sunday.
there were like
right
2
now, though, stay
games.
tuned for Day of the Devs
But
from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates
2 games,
the independent game culture
pretty
with
good.
a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game
darn
Awards.
good.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Thank you guys for watching. I shall check you guys next time. For whatever we're playing on Monday. Which will probably be COD. Anyways. Catch you guys later on the flip side. 2024. Can't come soon enough. Sephiroth stabbed Tifa during his first visit to her hometown because she attacked him for killing her father in the OG. That's right, I forgot about that part. But he didn't kill her. Like, he killed Aerith, but how's the poll? I've been watching the indie show. I guess I can. Woo. How's the poll? Poll's doing okay. Last I checked, some Pod is up by 5 votes, so that's pretty good for people who want to see that. Xenoblade is at 2 votes. Live Alive's at 2 votes. Would much rather play one of those, but that's fine. Might be the last time I do a poll,
Hi,
by the way.
and welcome to the Day of the Dead Digital Showcase. Thanks to Jeff Keighley for having us be part of his Summer Games Fest, and thank you to all of you, the millions of people watching out. Millions of people? God, that can't be right. This thing has really grown since it started 10 years ago here in San Francisco. Day of the Devs was an idea from Double Fine Productions and their friends at IM8-Bit to put on a show that really celebrated video games and focused on the fans and the developers and brought them together to meet and celebrate games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco where we had developers
King convinced us with a hilarious speech. I gotta ask him about it. Okay, so Xenoblade's at 2 votes, Live Alive's at 1 vote, Persona 5 is at 1 vote.
Only, and now we're doing both. A live
So,
event
yeah.
and a digital showcase, so people from around the world
Anyways,
enjoy
at least
all of these amazing games.
King will
We
be
had a
happy.
record number of submissions this year, more people wanting to be part of Day of the Devs than any year previously, and we have more world premieres today than ever before. I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and please, without further ado, enjoy Day of the Devs. Digital showcase. There would be effects on that. It's not good.
Alright.
I'm pleased to introduce a brand new game from a team that is near and dear to my heart. This is
I
from
seem
Greg Lobanoff,
different today than
the team of
Tuesday?
Witches
Yeah,
Unlimited,
it's
who made
because I'm not
incredible
playing
games like
anything.
Wonder Song and
It's
Chicory. Here's their new title, Beastie Ball.
I'm not as happy today. Mostly because of work, but
Hi, I'm Greg Lobanov, and I am bouncing off the walls excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have been working on together ever since Chicory came out.
having a job is better than not having a job, and I never... I would not change the, I would not get rid of my job, that's what I'm trying to say.
Turn-based RPG where you coach a team of
Gives me
beasties to
way
play
more
Beastie
money
Ball,
than
which is
streaming
kinda
will
like
ever
volleyball.
give.
You play as this customizable coach character,
Ever.
and you can
Like,
explore this huge open world,
it's
recruiting
amazing.
all kinds of beasties to your team.
And I love programming a lot, but
Then you can challenge rival sports teams as you rise your
like
way
I
through
missed
Beastie Ball
Sonic, like reacting to Sonic, that really pissed me off.
Beasties are highly social creatures that evolved to play sports. In their natural wild state, they're constantly playing Beastie Ball to build friendships, to settle disputes, or just to have fun.
You hope all of these
When
come to
beasties play
Switch?
together, they
Yeah.
actually become
Yeah.
friends with one another. And depending on their personalities and their teamwork style, they can form different kinds of friendships. But whether they become besties or rivals or partners or sweethearts, they'll get some kind of unique combo ability that only that pair of beasties can do, which can turn the tide in a really tough match.
So with
this game, we really wanted to emphasize the beasties' agency as living creatures. They're doing their own thing, making their own decisions. They'll only join your team after being convinced by you fulfilling a certain set of conditions while you're playing against them. The goal isn't to collect as many beasties as you can, but to spend time with the ones that you care about and be surprised by the ways that they grow and change, and the bonds that they form with each other. We knew we wanted to create a really wide variety of beasties that each have their own ecological
kinda
niche.
cute.
And
I like the art
it's like
style.
Beastie Ball. So we're working with a really wonderful bunch of concept artists and spending a lot of time on each design. All the beasties have a range of colors and sizes, and their poses and animations are all hand-drawn, which gives us lots of opportunity to express their personalities and their different ways
Very
of
cool.
moving.
To help give each BC that personality, we've been doing unique voices for them.
I like
Each one
cutesy
can
stuff,
express a
Nintendo
range of
Guy
emotions,
86,
and we've had a
but,
lot of fun performing that. But it's not all just friendships and rainbows. This game is about sports.
You come from a tiny town built around a nature preserve. You're kind of underdogs until one day when
We'll
the
see,
Beastie
this is
Ball
all
League shows
indie
up
stuff,
and
so-
starts tearing down the preserve to build a stadium. Your only way to stop the construction is to rise all the way to the top of the Beastie Ball League.
Really? Devolvers in an hour?
Right from
Wow.
the start of your adventure, you'll be able to see all the ranked teams on your map. You decide where to go, who to challenge.
I thought it was
and what
only
order.
Summer
And every
Games
time you
Fest today,
defeat a
but
ranked
apparently
coach, the other
not.
ranked coaches become stronger. So no matter which way you go, you'll have a tough and exciting rise to the top.
We're so excited to finally reveal this. It's a really special project for us. And if Beastie Ball looks cool to you too, then please check us out at beastieballgame.com.
I'll be here for Devolver, I guess, unless Alex
Thanks
wants
very
to
much.
play.
We can't wait to talk to you more about Beastie Ball.
We gotta keep an eye on the on Discord.
In Hyper Light Breaker, Heart Machine's follow-up title in the
But
Hyper Light universe,
might need some more
you'll assume
water.
the role of a mercenary
Also, my
with
throat's
serious
feeling better.
skills.
Was feeling a little
You'll be
bit sore
entering the
earlier,
Overgrowth,
but
an amazing open world with everything from
It's
lush
feeling good
rolling
now.
hills to deep labyrinths. They'll be comprised of both handcrafted and procedural elements, just how I like my levels.
Alex is
Like its
not here, I
predecessor,
don't
it'll
think.
be chock
No,
full
I
of
haven't
secrets
even
and
heard
lore,
from him,
sure to
so-
satisfy even the most curious explorer.
He might be
You'll
lurking,
face
but,
off against enigmatic enemies, armed with an arsenal of weapons.
I know
you've
he's not
crafted with the
watching
spoils
on
of
my
your previous
live stream
battle.
today, so
And for
that's
those
fine.
die-hard fans that have been eagerly awaiting its release, we have some never-before-seen sneak peeks. This is Hyper Light Breaker.
Hello, I'm Alex, creative director at Heart Machine, and we're making Hyper Light
So
Breaker.
I gotta manage the chat. Make sure you guys are on your best behavior. I do like Devolver. Yeah, they're always funny.
Hyper Light Breaker is a huge, stylish, bloody game. As is our MO, it's a game that's vivid but bleak, with a crumbling
Nope,
world
Nina
that's
Struthers is
brutal and
back.
beautiful all at once.
Best
It's
part
a
of the show
major
for me.
landmark for us, and the first of its kind. An open world game where you never return to the same.
And it always gets a little weird, which I enjoy.
You could say it's a mix of incredible open world games like Breath of the Wild, distilled
This
into
looks
the
nice.
format of a roguelike such as Dead Cells or Hades. You can play alone,
But it's
or
a
friends
roguelike,
squad
so
online.
we'll
Breaker's
see.
narrative will be presented fully through visual storytelling.
I'm not very good at roguelikes, which I guess is the point.
World and lost land from long ago. Every world will be different, loaded with dangerous creatures, razor-sharp combat, vast
Speaking of
overgrown
weird,
wilderness,
I've started
long-dead
watching
civilizations, and new discoveries in a mysterious,
everything.
vibrant,
No,
yet horribly ominous atmosphere.
everywhere.
Each biome in the world is different.
Everything all
with
at once
unique
or whatever.
Dangers, set pieces, and stories of their own. There
It's
will
got
be
like
massive bosses to
pretty good
take
story
down
to it.
in an open structure with dangerous, unique,
But it's
and
weird.
challenging sub-bosses
It's weird. It's
scattered
good.
throughout runs. You'll pick up new gear, make new builds, unlock new characters, upgrade your equipment as you bring back more and more materials from runs. We've learned so much from our previous games, building up amazing tech and a deep well of knowledge and experience as a team. Breaker's the culmination of all that incredible work, and we're excited to have you experience it for yourself.
Am I gonna have rice for supper? Maybe.
We'll have a lot more information
I have some leftover
on the game
stuff.
as we come closer and closer to early access later this year.
I might have rice. And I cooked up a pork tenderloin yesterday.
And now, in true Day of the Devs fashion, we're traveling halfway around the globe to Transylvania to bring you a game that is not what you expect. From
Sriracha
developer Stone Skip
sauce.
and publisher I Am 8-Bit Presents, I'm thrilled to bring you a world premiere title that is not only relaxing and enjoyable, it's chill and vibey. Let that anxiety go.
I don't
when
have
you
money,
play
Nintendo Guy
Simpler
86.
Times.
I don't have any money, so it's fine.
Hi there, welcome. I'm Lara.
And I'm Dragos of Stoneskip Studio. We are a small team from Transylvania, and our mission is to create meaningful interactive experiences. Our first game, Simpler Times, sheds light to the beauty of the ordinary and serves as a place from the past where you can be present.
Simpler Times follows Tyna on a heartwarming journey through her memories as she prepares to
That's why I
leave
don't have
her
money,
childhood
Nintendo
home.
Guy 86.
Man, it's getting pretty full.
All my money's going to
Starting
Pats.
feel like I'm never gonna come back.
We want you to slow down and savor the present moment by immersing you in Tyna's world.
It's apple picking season. My favorite.
Through visual storytelling and mindful interactions, you will journey alongside her as she delves into her past and uncovers her authentic self.
With each puzzle, Taina grows closer to adulthood
I
and
like
you'll be
puzzle
there to guide
games.
her.
This
From
might
simple
be up my
activities
alley.
like picking dried leaves from a plant to more complex ones like building a birdhouse,
A birdhouse.
you'll interact with objects that hold sentimental
I got my
value for
dad a
Taina.
birdhouse.
I really wish I
But,
could take you with me. I'm gonna miss our duets together.
That was back when we
know
were
the world
living
is
in
getting faster every day. We live in it too.
my
We
home
wanted
city.
to create a space where players can take a break, slow down, and enjoy something meaningful. Simpler Times stems from stories we believe need to be told and heard. Inspired by this very place we're now sitting in, the game is a reflection of the physical spaces we spend time in and the memories we hold dear.
I've spent so much time here looking out the window. It's hard to believe that I won't see this view for a while.
We want to build a sense of awareness and appreciation for the world around us, encouraging you to reflect on your own memories and experiences.
Simpler Times is coming soon on PC and other platforms, so make sure to wishlist on Steam and follow us on social media.
Thanks for taking the time to listen. We hope you'll enjoy playing Simpler Times as much as we enjoyed creating it. Bye!
Bye!
It's like childhood is the beach.
I was here.
Growing up is the sea. Can I still take all these seashells with me? Can I lock them in a chest with my memories?
Yeah. I miss the simpler times. It's kind of hard being an adult.
This next game is from Sad Owl Studios and Thunderful Publishing. It's a really unique puzzle game built around a camera mechanic where the photos that you take become 3D worlds to explore. This is Viewfinder.
Also a lot free being an adult compared to a child. Damn man, FF7 is on 2. Whoa.
Viewfinder is a difficult game.
What's
to
your language,
describe
Nintendo
in
guy?
words, but if you saw it, you'd immediately recognize it.
What is this?
I was gonna read that, but
It is a game.
I guess
that,
2
gives
huge
players
discs
A lot of freedom.
must mean it's massive. Yeah,
What's an
this
old
is gonna be a
photograph
huge
doing here?
game. At least it's not up for Game of the Year against Tears of the Kingdom.
Photos and then make them into real 3D
Does
spaces.
mean that Spider-Man is
Did
the
you
only
just
other game that
reality?
might be able to win.
What makes it unique is the central mechanic where you're using a camera and pictures to reshape and reconfigure the world around you in order to solve challenges in creative ways.
Isn't that
It's
cool?
such a unique experience, and I think everybody is just gonna have a different experience of how they play Viewfinder, and that's just a really nice thing to it.
We're playing it live on stream or beating it first solo? No, I never.
Elegant solution.
So the games that are on the poll and
That
that-
doesn't look
you
right.
had to turn it. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta flip it. You gotta like. Yeah, there you go.
You can rotate reality too.
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like the gameplay of Portal combined
This looks
with
really
the
cool.
visual
I like it.
illusions of Superliminal or Antechamber. People have also compared it to The Witness and
So yeah, I'll be
Nightfall
playing it
Carbon
live on stream.
and various other first-person puzzle games. It's
I
a
try
puzzle
not
game,
to
but
play
it's very sandboxy and playful and open-ended.
something off stream if I know I'm going to be
The whole
playing it on
concept of
stream.
when we started this, that when you actually create something, you do destroy a lot of things, and you know that's just a very important lesson in creation. Viewfinder is created by
I love how this looks. It's
and
really
you
cool.
know, we have people from all over the world who have such a diverse and interesting cultures.
Each character comes from a different culture. There's a lot of sort of culture-specific problems.
Yes,
and
except for
items
Tears of
and
the Kingdom. I do
themes
play that a little
we
bit in
learn
my spare
about,
time.
mostly through environments and environmental storytelling. And so we've tried to sort of make these special spaces that really represent that character, who they are, what they like to do.
I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions. Celion was always fond of games.
It's just very important for us to just put in what we know so that the rest of the world could also, you know, have a glimpse of the experiences that we've had.
This must be the next stage. Let's go.
Viewfinder. Might have to pick that one up.
We received a record number of submissions for this Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs, but this next game didn't actually come through that process. We have eyes everywhere, and the curation team is always looking for games. This next one actually came from Twitter because the creator was posting all these amazing GIFs, and we reached out via DM and asked if we could feature the game. So here it is, this beautiful, gorgeous, hand-drawn ghost story called Haunty.
Haunty?
Hello everyone, my name is Leo Dasso, and I'm with Moonloop. Together we're making a game called Haunty.
Oh, isn't that kind of cool?
The main mechanic in Haunty is that as a ghost you can haunt things and get access to their abilities. There's a big variety of things that you can haunt in this game.
Kind of reminds me of Super Mario Odyssey a little bit.
I think you'll
Controlling
have a lot of
different
fun
objects.
sort of exploring
and,
around and seeing what different things you can haunt and the abilities that they give you.
animals and whatever.
Core mechanics resemble very much a twin-stick shooter. However, unlike twin-stick shooters, it focuses less on the high-intensity moments and more on finding creative ways to use the twin-stick paradigm to create fun solutions to the challenges in the game. Haunty follows the story of a ghost in the afterlife, and beyond that it really expands into a lot of ghosts in the afterlife and sort of the stories that they have. The progression and story of Haunty both center around collecting these stars, and the stars have this special ability that they give ghosts access to pieces of their past life that they've left behind. The environments and characters are all carefully crafted with a 2D hand-drawn style, so there's a lot of painstaking frame-by-frame animation work in there. And we have a fantastic soundtrack. So it all sort of comes together to give you this sort of tour through the afterlife, chilled out experience. If this is something you're interested in, be sure to wishlist it. It helps us out a lot.
Our next game is a bit of a blast from the past. It arrived on the scene around 12 years ago,
quickly became the talk of the town and won a handful of awards, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at GDC's Independent Games Festival. But then, shortly afterwards, both the game and its creator vanished. That game was Cart Life, a slice-of-life simulation game that put you in the shoes of various street vendors and tasked you with setting up a successful business selling bagels or newspapers. As the story unfolds, you'd soon find yourself making tough choices and trying to balance keeping your business afloat with
I don't
the needs
remember
of
that
your
one.
character and their families. It was a truly unique, powerful, and special game, and it's super sad that it's been unplayable now for the better part of a decade. But it gives me great pleasure to tell you that, lovingly restored and better than ever, Cart Life is back.
Oh, I see.
Hi, I'm Nick Herman. I'm with Ad Hoc Studio, and we're here to show you Cart Life. Cart Life is a retail simulator developed by Richard Hoffmeyer and was originally released in 2013, where it won a bunch of awards at the Independent Games
Yeah, I don't know.
Festival.
People are
For a variety of reasons, he ended up pulling it
not
off
necessarily
Steam, but
posting a lot on
all of
my
us at Ad Hoc
Discord,
are
which
such
is
big
fine.
fans of Richard's
It's
work.
not
Now we're
necessarily-
partnering with him to help bring it back.
It's nothing that you're into, like, you don't have to post about it, but whatever. I guess it's a safe place then, right, CD?
In Cart Life, you can play as 3 different characters in any order. Each have their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common is that they're trying to make it as street vendors. Melanie is a recently divorced mother and has moved back into her family home with her daughter, all the while trying to establish her new coffee cart.
These games are
Andres
kind of
is
odd.
a Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new
Kinda.
town by opening a newspaper stand. And Vinny has big dreams, but never enough money to make it happen. He's hoping that selling his homemade bagels will help turn things around for him. Managing your own cart is not an easy job. Just like in real life,
I usually
in
like
Cart Life,
indie
resources
stuff
are
a
limited.
little bit more than AAA. Usually.
You need to take care of yourself and others, and how you prioritize the needs of your cart against the personal needs of each character.
Because they're usually
will
on the
determine
shorter end.
outcome of their stories.
And usually cheaper, and also they're more creative.
The world of Cart Life is alive and filled with characters who are potential customers that you'll get to know as you try to build your business.
An indie showcase
There's no
would
right
be
or
nice,
wrong way
yeah.
to play this game. What players choose to do with the time that they have with each character is entirely up to them. Everyone's experience will be different based on the choices they make, what they prioritize, and even the order in which they choose to play the characters. This release is going to have a bunch of new story content, new art, updated controls and mechanics.
Also, I haven't been looking
and
to see if
we
any of these
really
are
look
coming to
forward
Switch or
sharing it all
not,
with
but
you on PC and console later this year.
you know, I guess that is what it is. I have all consoles, which I guess it was a bad idea, but I guess I can play whatever I want
The
now.
skateboard renaissance has been going on for the last couple years in games, and as we get deeper into the grind revival, things are getting a little more avant-garde and daring. This next one gives you all that Tony Hawk mechanical goodness that you crave, but with a heavy helping of demons and brimstone. This is the world premiere of Hellskate.
Hellskate? Have we seen this one before?
Hello, my name is Jordi van den Bussen.
We saw the
also known as
frog
Pulp
one.
Club. I'm the CEO and founder of
Yesterday, I
Phantom
think it
Coast.
was.
And today, we'll be talking about Hellskate.
No, this is a new one.
All right, Anton. First try. Here we go.
Kind of cool that skateboarding games are coming back.
No! That was a good combo! All right, that's it.
Too slow.
I remember when I was a kid playing Tony Hawk all the time.
Hellskate takes place in Wertheim. Here, you play as Anton Falcon, a skater through and through. All Anton wants to do is skate at Wertheim's fabled beach. Even if that
Ooh.
means he has to go through the gods and monsters who will do anything to stop him and his skater friends from doing what they love most. The skateboard mechanics are very similar to the arcade-like games such as Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I mean, our lead game designer Steve actually worked on Tony Hawk's Underground.
Well, that
started a long time ago, the idea, and the far-flung land of 2002, I worked on a game called Tony Hawk Underground. And at the time we were working on it, we were thinking, man, this really looks a lot like an RPG or an action RPG. You have all these stats and you're upgrading and all this kind of stuff. It's super cool, super neat, right? But of course, we're bound to Tony Hawk, we're bound to the real pro skaters. It always seemed to me that skate graphics create and imply such an interesting world, but it's not a coherent world that you can visit. So that was one of the motivations behind Hellskate. Hellskate is a skateboarding
nice way to get around the real world
old school skateboarding
limitation.
Tricks and traversal, manuals, grinds, jumps, balance meters with a roguelite structure.
Just like with other games in the roguelite genre, death is a central mechanic in the game. When you die in a run, thankfully you don't lose everything. You keep your resources which you can use to get permanent upgrades such as tattoos or skateboards, which act as weapons. The combat in our game can be described as a fast-paced skateboard hack and slash. While you have your light and heavy attacks, the core of the gameplay revolves around your skateboarding
Interesting.
tricks.
The game should be quite easy for people to pick up and play. It has a combat system which is meant to be very friendly, very forgiving and rewarding, especially at the beginning. And then gradually it teaches you and ramps up the skill of skateboarding, where you need it, when you need it.
Why did you stop me from skating?
Look at yourself. Your wing, your arm. What do you think happens when that gets to your head?
Thank you for watching this reveal of Hellskate. Wish listing the game would mean the world to us. Thank you.
Feels
In our
like lots of these are
next game,
coming
Henry
to
Halfhead, you
Steam.
play as Half a Head. That's it. That's the game. But it's so much more than that too, because you see, Henry can be many things, can be anything, in fact. He has the curious ability to be able to transform into anything he can reach. Using this peculiar power and perplexing form, you'll live the life of the title character, navigating sandbox situations crafted by Zurich-based developers Lululu Entertainment, and in so doing, maybe ponder the philosophical questions. Who is? How is? What does it mean to be Henry Halfhead?
Welcome! May I introduce you to Henry? Henry's not just anyone. If they're anything, they're, well, everything. Henry can transform into everything in their reach. Yes, everything. And that's how they manage their daily life.
The familiar noise of Henry's alarm clock announces the dawn of a new day, and it will keep ringing until Henry gets up and calms the nervous, quivering machine. Tick tock, tick tock. At least half awake, Henry is ready for their morning routine, which they usually start by making their bed.
I like the
Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret
I
later.
like the art style. It's very
Henry
cute.
knows that if you want to change the world, you have to start off by making your own bed. Completing this simple task in the morning gives Henry a little bit of pride and the feeling of control over their life. With part of the morning routine done, Henry was ready to freshen up.
I don't know anything, Nintendo Guy 86.
For hours, Henry could sit
Like,
there,
I
lifting
don't
the
think
seat
this
up
has
and
been
down,
revealed
pretending it was
before,
a
so-
singing mouth. Not too hot, not too cold. Henry bought a turmeric soap. They didn't know, they just liked the color. It's actually great for their skin.
Okay, so that's an Xbox logo on the left there.
That got all the dirt. Henry should now dry themselves. All clean and dry, Henry is now ready for a proper breakfast. Breakfast with a warm beverage is important, and so is keeping up with the news.
This week. That's all for now. Have a wonderful day.
The best drink Henry can make from beans. The candy of nature. Delicious. Well fed and well informed, Henry has to get ready and pack for work. If Henry takes their lunchbox and leaves now, they can catch the 8 o'clock bus.
Double the Henry, double the fun. Play Henry's not-so-ordinary everyday life in co-op mode. Henry Everyday Life with a twist.
Our next game is from Jeppe Carlsen, a creator who's perhaps best well known for his work as master puzzle creator on Limbo and Inside. We had the honor of working with him to publish 2 of his solo projects as part of Double Fine Presents: rhythm action platformer 140 and co-op arcade shooter Thoth, 2 of the most fiendishly well-designed and fun puzzle games I've ever played that truly give you a sense for and appreciation of Jeppe's contributions to those Playdead titles. His new game sees him teaming back up with Jakob Schmidt, composer of 140, and applying his trademark puzzle skills to a beautiful, mind-bending adventure game. This is Cocoon.
Cocoon?
Hello, I'm Jakob, co-founder and audio director of
That was the name of a movie. Wasn't it like a horror movie?
I would like to show you what our amazing team has been working on for the last couple of years. Our game, Cocoon.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Not cute. I was going to say cute, but no, it looks more cool than cute. Ooh, a pine cone. I like pine cones. Yeah.
Cocoon is an adventure game with multiple worlds, and each of these worlds are contained within an orb. Let me demonstrate by jumping out of the world which we are currently exploring. Just like that, we are now in a world outside. The orange orb here contains the world we were previously exploring. Let's jump out one more time. We are now in a world even further outside. We can
Interesting.
explore this world using the orange orb that we picked up.
Oh, it's a... I like that. That's a cool idea.
Orbs can be
Very
placed on switches
puzzling,
to power
you know?
devices and solve puzzles. And you can even throw them into pipes.
Okay. Uh-huh. This definitely looks like my kind of game.
You can use the hierarchy of worlds within worlds to solve interesting puzzles. For example, to safely avoid this moving barrier, you simply jump out of the world, let it pass by, and jump back in. Now, Cocoon is not only about exploration and puzzles. Within each world, you have to face a mighty guardian. Here is a first glimpse of one of these.
That is why,
encounters.
Jeremy, that I am not going to be doing another poll. This was a bad idea.
We hope you look forward to exploring the mysterious worlds of Cocoon, releasing later this year on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch.
I've played Call of Duty maybe once. And yes, I know, CD. Next time, I'm just gonna play what I want to play and have fun with. Yeah. And if people are upset that I'm playing something, well, they don't have to watch it.
Impossible. In this relaxing artistic exploration game, you play a painter with a watercolor brush and a whole city to explore. This game is more than appropriate for Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest edition because its title, Été, in French, translates to the word summer.
Hi, my name is Laszlo, and I'm the creative director at Impossible. We are a small Montreal-based indie studio working on our first title, Été.
True, you never know, Jeremy. I could be better at it.
In Été, you see the world through the eyes of a painter, with every surface acting like a blank canvas, just waiting for you to fill it with color. Été means summer in French, because it's set in our French-speaking
I'm surprised
hometown
you guys
of
voted
Montreal,
for it though,
Canada,
because it's not a
as you
Nintendo
step
game.
into the shoes of a painter who's traveling abroad for, well, the summer. This is a game for people who love pure exploration. You're free to roam open city scenes at your own pace, following your curiosity, getting sidetracked, and discovering secrets along the way.
There was a reason I did not put it on the list there, CD. It was
When you fill something with paint,
a recommendation by
as
King.
droplets of experience.
He wanted
And as you level
better
up,
games,
you'll
and
become able to unleash larger splashes of paint that reveal a bigger part of the world at once. You'll also meet plenty of locals, taking part in their lighthearted
No, I did not
everyday
want to play it.
anecdotes, and some of them will even commission artworks from you.
I don't even own it. I have to find a library or something that has it, a copy, so that I can play it on Monday.
Using your bike, you can travel quickly back to your apartment and paint those commissions on canvas.
I rented it and then I gave it back, so it's already back with the library.
That's where your creativity comes into play. At your easel, you can create gorgeous watercolor artworks using anything you've discovered in your expedition so far.
I'll find
Stamps on your
I'll find
canvas
a
can be
copy.
freely moved, resized, rotated in 3D, and even recolored. The canvas is pretty much your sandbox that lets you put your own spin on commissions. And if you're feeling inspired, you can paint as many creative artworks as you like without any kind of limitation. With hundreds of unlockable stamps at your disposal and dozens of commissions to inspire you, the only limit really is your imagination. Apart from living your best life as the friendly neighborhood painter, you'll also get to meet other like-minded artists, like Marianne, an ambitious photographer, and Theo, a talented musician, among
I
many
like
others.
the watercolor, but
If
this
you
doesn't
manage
look
to
like my
befriend
type
them,
of game.
maybe they'll let you in on their best-kept secret, an abandoned building that could become your very own painting studio. But you'll have to dive into that story for yourself. It is coming out in 2024, and we hope you'll enjoy your adventures as a traveling painter in this lovingly crafted, whimsical summer world.
Hi, everybody. How are you liking the show so far? This is the time where we take a brief break to talk about the long and complicated process by which we accept games into the
Open
nominating
mind.
committee and all the legal ramifications and the technical rules that go with the accounting of the...
Tim, sorry. I thought that, I thought I was doing something here too.
All right, okay.
All right. Hey, Kelly from Indie Mega Booth here with a very
I've
exciting
always
announcement. We're back.
been more of the closed-minded than not, so...
If you're a fan of indie games, you may have seen the Indie Mega Booth at shows like PAX West and PAX East
Hey,
over the
Indie
last
Mega
decade,
Booth.
bringing together a curated selection of the best up-and-coming indie titles. Games like Crypt of the Necrodancer, Tunic, Disco Elysium,
Took me a while to
Spiritfarer,
even play like my first
Celeste,
M-rated game.
Mini Metro, Astroneer,
I'm not
The
pirating it,
Stanley
I gotta
Parable,
find it from the
and
library.
Papers, Please have all been part of the Indie Mega Booth community. If you're a dev, you'll likely know us from our industry work, such as our GDC showcases, our presence at
hoping,
Bit Summit, our global
Thank You will
outreach
have
and
it, but we'll
events,
see.
including a robust scholarship and grant program. And if you've never heard of any of this, well, that's fine. Just think of us as like a stepping stone into the games industry, where folks who love indie games can connect with each other, discover new games, and
'Cause
be
it's
part of
likely
a
gonna
welcoming,
win.
diverse, broad, creative community. Indie Mega Booth has been in hibernation during the pandemic, but we were so excited to announce that we're finally
life of
waking
a
up
streamer?
from our big long slumber, and we're
Yeah.
ready to move forward with IMB 2.0. Head on over to our brand new website,
Ugh.
indiemegabooth.com, and be Indie Know by signing up for our newsletter. Learn about new games,
Also,
upcoming
Nintendo Guy.
showcases, digital sales, and the best ways to
You
help
had a
support the
video or
games and
something that
developers
came
that
out.
you know and love. As we've always said, individually
I wanna
we're
see it.
tiny, together we're mega.
Can you send me it, like, in Twitch
We have another
or
world premiere for y'all,
somehow?
and it's
I'd
also
like to watch
really
it.
thematically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Land and Sea. They're famous for the Alto series that you know and love, but this next one is not what you're expecting from them. It'll be herding your way. It'll be flocking your way. No, I like herding. It'll be herding your way next year. It's called Summerhill. It's about sheep.
Sheep?
Hi there.
No, I'm
My name is
intrigued.
Harry Nesbitt, and I'm the founder and creative director of Land and Sea. We're a small team from the UK, best known as the developers of the Alto's Adventure series. Now, over the last few years, we've been busy growing the team and laying the groundwork for our most ambitious project yet. It's an entirely new IP that aims to build on the themes that we care about most as a studio. And we're super excited to be able to share this exclusive first teaser with you today.
I thought it was a
So
public
please take a
YouTube
look.
video there,
I'll be back at
Nintendo
the end
Guy.
to tell you more.
It's a long time rule, fair enough. I just wanted to see your video, like, if you had put it up on YouTube or something. I didn't necessarily, well, didn't necessarily want a invite to the Discord, but I was interested to see what your content was like. Always itching for
We hope you
more
enjoyed this
stuff to
first look
watch.
at our brand new game, Summerhill. To give you a little bit more detail, Summerhill is a story-driven puzzle game in which you play as a young shepherd and their dog. Together you'll be setting out to rescue your lost flock that have been scattered across the mysterious land that lies at the border of your home. Summerhill brings together gentle problem solving, fluid herding-based gameplay, and striking pastoral landscapes to tell a timeless coming-of-age folktale. As a team, we've been massively inspired by the rich history and cultural impact of sheep herding across the world. There are few people or places that haven't been impacted in some small way by the practice of shepherding.
Fair enough.
Even the name Summerhill is a name often given to
Takes
Highland
a lot of
pastures
guts
where
to
sheep are taken
do what I'm
graze
doing.
during the warmest months of the year. In many ways, sheep herding is in our DNA, and we really want to do justice to this timeless tradition and tell a story that could only be told in this way. We're also
Self
super
out there.
excited to be working again with our longtime collaborator, Todd Baker. Todd is a composer and audio designer best known for his work on games such as Monument Valley 2, Dreams, and our very own Alto's Odyssey.
Why can't I?
We can't wait to
Hey,
share more
Greg's
with
back.
you, so if you'd like to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game, or go to summerhill.game to join our mailing list. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you again soon.
Why can't I be more cheerful?
Next up, we have an update on Eternites. This is from Studio Psy, essentially a one-person team with a few friends helping out on the side, and it's a dating action game.
Still
Now, we've
trying
heard a lot
to
about this title.
get over what happened earlier. That's all. I'm
Sorry,
HSP,
Greg. I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs.
and me missing Sonic really bummed me
The
out.
virus has turned most of us into... I don't know how much longer we can hold out. It won't be easy, and the road will be long, but who knows? Maybe we'll find one more thing worth fighting for. Eternites is a dating action game that takes adrenaline-fueled combat and mixes it together with a heartfelt
I was
love
cheerful
story.
on Tuesday and Monday.
Can I be honest for a moment? Sometimes with all these infected, it's too much.
Yeah, but it's
During
not
these
the same
moments that
thing
I'm
there,
happy to
Jeremy.
have someone to lean on.
It's like because I know it.
Our lives,
I know it
solving
exists
puzzles,
already.
Exploring dungeons? It all seems easier when you have someone special by your side.
Should I change the poll?
To make
No.
things less scary. So...
Poll should still be the same.
What now? Did you just shush me? Because the teacher might hear us. Hey. Have you ever passed a note to your crush? I
Nope.
mean, or you could
Actually,
just
I
beg
have.
for friendship.
And
That's
then
cool and not
felt weird going into the store after.
Mini-games! We have so many mini-games that can help you unlock unique skills and spells in battle. So yeah, you can fight monsters.
I had a huge crush on this woman who worked at EB Games, GameStop, and I basically passed her a note, and well, things did not go well.
Anyway, you have to manage and balance all these
well.
activities if you want
That was
to
a while
save the
ago,
world.
back when I lived in
Cool. Bye.
another city in my province. Not this province, different one.
Wishlist now.
Next up, from Italian-Icelandic developer Evil Licorice, comes a nostalgia-fueled gadget-building sim that demystifies electronics engineering and allows you
How
to
many
share
questions
your
do I have?
creations with the community.
Hello
Too many.
everyone, I'm Marco Bancale from Evil Licorice, and I'm one of the designers of Retro
But
Gadgets. Although it takes me forever to build something
nothing
like
ever
this,
goes my way.
I love the feeling of seeing something happening on a screen like this one.
But
when
then there I
rotate
go
the
again,
knob
being selfish,
before I
right?
press the buttons.
It's
And
not
this
always
is where
about
the
me.
idea for Retro Gadgets comes from, is to being able to build digital gadgets with little effort.
What's your question
We
there,
love,
Greg?
Pico 8 by Lexaloff because it brings you this retro environment where you can build your own games in Lua. And we also love Shenzhen.io by Zachtronics because it managed to teach you low-level programming effortlessly. And Retro Gadgets
That's pretty cool,
tries
I
to
like.
take the best of both worlds
Ooh.
and adds a layer of hardware building and customization. All this is packaged in a cozy
kinda cute.
and retro-inspired environment. We have a fantastic community, and people have been creating insane gadgets that go well beyond our initial expectations. So please join our Discord server and check them out. Retro Gadgets is in early access on Steam, and we have big plans in store. Bye.
If you've ever watched the Mars Curiosity rover on one of its missions, you very well may have become fascinated by one of the hyper-specific contraptions and gadgets it keeps on board to measure soil samples and hunt for traces of water. Our next game poses a very important question, though.
Not in the best mood today, so
Curiosity can tell us the weather
anything
on a
like
planet
that,
millions of miles away, but can it deliver
I have to get rid of because I don't want negativity. I can't handle any more negativity because I'm trying to get myself out of this little slump that I'm in. But
doing so, perhaps you will solve
it's fine.
pepperoni-based problems that truly matter.
I'm gonna
Hello,
try
I'm
and keep
Ian
things
McCarthy from
light
Shapeshift.
and hopefully
We're a
my
small team based in Melbourne, Australia.
negative
and
attitude
we're making
will
this game,
go out the
Mars-First
window.
Logistics. In Mars First Logistics, you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of Mars. You'll do this by transporting often awkwardly shaped objects between A and B, using vehicles that you design and build yourself.
Interesting. I do love pizza. Pizza. Oh, oops.
As you complete deliveries,
Am I
the game will
streaming
give you new
FF7
toys
Remake
to play
tonight?
with.
No streams happening tonight, Jeremy. Well, besides this, obviously. Might be playing. I might be playing. A Way Out later.
The game is set in a vast open world, and you're free to pick and choose which jobs you'd like to take on. There's a mix of procedurally generated side jobs and handcrafted main contracts. In the main contracts, you'll be helping to construct new buildings.
Yeah,
in the
and
game's
tomorrow
world.
is Spider-Man. Looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun.
One of the main challenges in
The
the
Mario
game
movie.
is figuring out how
I've
to
seen
pick
that one
up
already.
each
It's
item
very good.
and deliver it safely to its destination using the parts that you have available.
I don't know if anyone else is a superhero fan, but I am, so.
And as you build up your collection of
I know
parts,
Phase 4 was
more
not the best
creative options
MCU,
will
but
become available to you. And I think a lot of the fun in the game is just messing around and being creative in its editor.
whoa, CD actually likes first-person shooters? What?
And finally, I'm really excited to announce that Mars First Logistics will be launching into Steam Early
You need a
Access on the
stream tonight there,
22nd of
Jeremy?
June. That's just 2 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone builds.
I'll see
in
what
the
I can
game.
do.
Thank you.
I'll talk to Alex and who knows?
You'd think the aftermath of the
Sometimes
worldwide
our
flood would
plans
be
fall
starting
through.
to leak, right? Well, UK and Denmark-based studio Die
If
Gute
anything,
Fabrik
I would
has
be
a different
playing Tears of the
From
Kingdom
the studio
tonight
that brought
again.
you Mutazione
So-
and Sports Friends comes the all-new adventure set in the sprawling post-flood world of Saltsea. The adventure unfolds differently with every decision, so there's always something new to see in your next playthrough. So buckle your swatches and get ready for the world premiere of the stylish, seaworthy Saltsea Chronicles.
PS5, yeah. I doubt any Final Fantasy
Hannah
VII
Nicklin
stuff
from
will
Geeky
ever
Fabric,
come to a Nintendo
and we make
console,
Salt
but
Sea
well,
Chronicles.
except for the original.
We're super
But
stoked to show
you
you the world
can
premiere
you can
of
dream,
Salt Sea
right?
Chronicles today. It's a
Maybe
flooded
one day.
world, story-driven adventure game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
I did finish Remake, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the Switch there, 86. But yeah,
Beginning of
probably
the game, you're going to
exclusive
discover
to
that Maya, your
PlayStation.
captain, has gone missing. And together,
I
your
kind of
ragtag
finished
crew are
Remake
gonna
there,
heist
CD.
a ship and set out across the Salt Sea
Um,
archipelago in search of clues. In each
I
chapter of
got
the
really
game,
upset
you decide where to
and
head next,
frustrated
who to explore with from
with
the
the
crew
super
when you get
bosses,
there, and what
and
to say to the
I
people
can't
that
do
you
it
meet
anymore.
along the way.
I just can't. If
Salt Sea Chronicles'
something
unique
doesn't
art
make
style is
me
brought to life by beautiful animation, and each
happy
location
or it's
is
too
built on
difficult,
the fragments of
yeah,
this
I
world
can't
that came
do it.
before. Our art team have really done an incredible job. One of my favourite locations is called Los Gatos, and on that island, the people there live symbiotically with this community of cats.
Even though, like, you know, I'm
As
a
you explore,
programmer
you'll
by
find a
trade,
brand new
right?
trick-taking card
Usually
game
that's
designed especially for the world of Salt Sea. It's a really good way to
usually
sort of
that's
take a break from
considered
the
a
story.
very
It's called
difficult
Spoils,
profession.
and you can play it all over the archipelago, and you might discover
Um,
how each community has slightly different house rules. Another thing we're super proud of is our
But
exploration
exactly,
system.
games are supposed to be
So
fun
we sort
and
of done
challenge.
away with the walk of shame in adventure games.
Not
so
work,
if you
exactly.
miss a clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other end of the island, you're just going to tap the shoulder button on your controller or select a screen span arrow
I should
to
just
move
stream
almost
all day.
instantaneously across a space. It allows
true,
us
I'm
to
already
lay the story
online.
down away from a linear path, much more organic.
But I gotta have supper soon.
Salt Sea Chronicles doesn't tell a story about a hero. It's a story about a community and how you navigate the world together. And each community that you meet in turn is going to be rich and amusing and strange, maybe, and have its own things going on. There's also a strong sense of genre-based storytelling too.
But I'll
so
have.
while you might be new
Well,
to the world of
I don't know how
Salt Sea,
many
you'll know
conferences
that you're in
there
a
are
Scooby-Doo chapter
today.
or a Romeo and Juliet chapter.
Probably
or
have supper after Devolver. If that's the last one.
there are plenty of laughs, but
And then if
tough choices
plans
and
fall through,
meaningful moments too. Our
I'll
writer's
probably
room
just
of award-winning
stream
storytellers
more
have
Zelda
done
today.
An incredible job. We're so delighted to share Salt Sea Chronicles with you all today, and I can't wait for you to explore the rich world, get to know the wonderful characters, and to hear what paths you chart when you play.
But it would probably be no story content really.
All right, this next game.
Like we wouldn't be doing Rito or whatever. I'll probably save that for Tuesday.
Oh, Tim wants me to read something.
But like
apologies, but
visiting all the towns
the thing I love most about Day of the Devs, says
and
Tim, as
doing
maybe
more
as Tim,
stuff
I don't know,
underground.
is getting to know all these
Do more
amazing game
exploration.
developers. I love hearing them describe
Exactly.
their games
Yeah.
and their creative
You got the right
process.
idea there.
But I
86.
wish I could hear more. I wish I could be a fly on the wall, eavesdropping all their private conversations, all their ups and downs, their triumphs and tribulations, while making a real video game over the course of 7 years. Too bad there's no way to do it. Or is there? This is actually pretty cool. Two-Player Productions was embedded with Double Fine for the course of 7 years while they were making Psychonauts 2, and they made a super hyper-duper long documentary series unlike anything you've ever seen in games. All the intimacy, all the tears, the outrage and joys, and all the things that happen in game development that never really gets documented because who has access like this? So here's a very quick sneak peek at their incredibly long series. We highly encourage you to watch this thing. It's amazing.
So what's next?
Psychonauts 2. To get to the dollar amount we're talking about, it's probably going to take financing from a lot of different avenues. Whenever Grasslands is going to start, Tim's just going to start taking our people.
All right. Feels a little bit slow right now. I'm gonna go to the washroom quickly. Apparently, I drank way too much water throughout my workday. I'll be right back.
Hopefully you get a chance to work on a Psychonauts game in the near future. Thank you for helping us bring back Psychonauts. Thank you. 3, 2, 1.
To submit your game for future Day of the Devs, or to just hear about Day of the Devs in general, go to dayofthedevs.com for more info.
Thank you to all the incredible sponsors that have been with us since the very beginnings of Day of the Devs. We're going on 11 years. We could not pay for any of this without these sponsors. They donate to us, ask for nothing in return except a showcase of incredible games from indie devs all around the world. So please, applause for all the cool logos on the screen. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Thank you again to the incomparable Dose One. He's been supplying the beats for all the transitions between all these amazing games ever since we started doing these digital showcases for Day of the Devs. Thank you again. You're a hero amongst heroes. Go check out his music. It's amazing. Hell, Dose One is incredible. Thank you for watching Day of the Devs yet again. If you're looking for more information or you just want to subscribe to the coolest newsletter in all the land, go to dayofthedevs.com. The URL on your screen. Follow us on social media. We got more coming up this year. Thank you to our friend Jeff Keighley. The Summer Game Fest showcase was amazing. We're so happy to be a part of Summer Game Fest for these last many years. Definitely stick around. We're not completely done yet. We have a musical performance featuring the sounds of New Caledonia, thanks to our friends who made the game Chia. It's worth it. It's really f***ing cool. Happening right now.
Alright, I'm back. Had to get a little bit more water. But I wanted to make sure I didn't miss Devolver, which is why I thought going to the bathroom just then is probably better than waiting. Also, I've seen this game before, so eh. Hey, thank you very much, CD. Right, I need to... hold on. Need to see if I can find this Call of Duty game, but it's not for Xbox. I'm looking for the other one. Yeah, that's the one. But I think that means that it's on. Ready? Okay, how about the Montreal Library? This one. Thanks for watching. Okay, I guess we're switching over to Devolver now. Yeah. My guess is it gonna start at like 5:55, or are we gonna have to wait like 7 minutes? Not sure. I like that presentation a little bit more. Had some good stuff in there. Decent. Okay. Collections. Check. Let's see. I don't like the Montreal website for the library. Wish they would like. It's sometimes very hard to use, but it's fine. Okay, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That's the one everyone wants me to play, so PS5. I mean, I could get the PS4 version, I guess. 3 available. It's the one. A Hunt Sick. A Hunt Sick. Notre Dame de Grâce. Jean Corbel. Côte de Neige. Probably put a hold on it because it's probably going to win. Where's A Hunt Sick? A Hunt Sick library. Where the heck is that? Oh, Cartierville? Huh. Where is that? Oh, it's way up there. Yikes. Côte de Neige. I wonder if that would be closer. I don't know. Anyways, 4 minutes. Okay. Well, while we're here, I'm gonna do a quick live reaction to the Sonic game. Just watch it one more time. Okay, how does it look? Probably looks bad. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, Green Hill Zone. I like that they're doing like the whole Generations thing again. I think it looks pretty smooth. I like those. I like the grinding on the rails, yeah. I like the gameplay of this. Who's developing it? Oh, it's multiplayer, I think. That's kind of cool. Also, I like the Pac-Man ghosts, or the Wisps, or whatever. Also 3D portions, that was... And these bonus stages, yes. Okay, so let's come into PS5, Xbox, Xbox One, Switch, Steam. Oh! I think it might be being made by Sega. So we'll see how this turns out. Might be okay. Oh, yeah, because we have 11 minutes. Okay. At least we don't have to wait too long. Like it coming out in fall. I think it'll be pretty good. I think that'll be a lot of fun. 15-minute countdown for Devolver. Yeah! Woo! See, I had lots of time. I could have gone to the washroom now, but nope. Also, what do you think about the no background for this? You like that more? I think it suits. I think it suits the live reactions a little bit more than having all the stuff behind me. But I kind of like having my room visible when I play games. Trailer coming up in 40 seconds. Maybe this is not a countdown at all, but good for conferences, bad for regular game streams. Please have the room there. Yeah, it does make me more personable. You can actually see like kind of what I'm into, and see what my room looks like a little bit. Just so I know lots of streamers eat. Ooh. What is this? Sludge Life 2. I never played the first one. That's why I'm not playing Xenoblade 3. I've yet to play like the first one. That's the kind of the issue when you're playing like a series that has multiple entries. Don't really know where to start. Lots of streamers eat on stream. No one would mind if I do it, and I don't mind doing it. I've eaten on stream before, CD. I certainly could do that, but again, I'd be gone for a little while, because I either have to reheat the rice or and then I don't know like what I do, right? So but it is something to think about. It is something to think about. Like, I can't really show you guys anything. I don't have any interactions set up, I don't think. I know people sometimes do like the marble game. They like doing that one a lot. Or the word guessing game. I don't have any of that set up. Ooh, a horse. Okay, I thought it was going to be 2D, but no, apparently it's 3D. Isn't this kind of interesting? You actually don't like those? You played the word game for a bit on streams when you first came back to Twitch, but you got bored with it quickly? Fair enough. See, so like what? The marbles game isn't really interactive? No, it's not. You just basically watch me eat if I were to do that. Well, we got about 7 minutes left. Another cool trailer coming up in 30 seconds though, so that's cool.
Karmazu is a joyful cooperative platformer where up to 10 random players team up and must combine the abilities of 50 different characters to win and complete a loop. Throw yourself on a spike and lay down an adorable little tombstone. Karmazu is about helping people, working together, and finding bliss in cooperation, even when things go wrong.
That's kind of cool. I like co-op games. I don't play a lot of them, but I don't necessarily have a lot of people come over like all the time. Alright, we got 6 minutes, people. Let's go. Anything new on the YouTubes? Whoa! Guys! Look who it is! Oh, I can't even do that. I'm watching my own stream. Doesn't look okay, I think. It's an interesting experience watching your own stream while you stream. Alright, new trailer, 6 seconds, let's go. Hell of a trailer. Ooh.
I'm mad.
Oh, Hellboy. The first two movies were very good in my opinion. I liked the Hellboy series, and then they changed it for the third one. Didn't really care for it. Wouldn't it be weird if like this was the these were all the games, and then the countdown's just like until the thing ends? That would certainly be a Devolver move to do. Hey, Suda51 trailer, let's go. No more heroes. No more zeros. Likely mature 17. Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is James Mountain, Community Manager here at Grasshopper Manufacturer, and today for our 25th anniversary...
So when do I get to light up some demons?
Hey, what the hell, man?
Hey, what the bullet train is here, Hell Monkey, and maybe I will blow your head off nicely.
No.
Uh-oh.
Hey, every demon has the right to pick the music for his own funeral. I do love a party.
Shadows of the Damned.
Hunter, your bullets have no bite, no
Oh, Grasshopper Direct? Okay. Well, we got a minute left. Okay, minute and change. Woo! Also, I can't put my hands too high or else they disappear. Whoa, I don't have any hands! Also, I put them... If I go like this too much, I lose my hands! Minute left, let's go. $30 seconds. I have no idea what to expect for this direct, but Devolver's usually always fun.
Hey kids, it's me, your old pal Volvi, your favorite video game character. Remember me? I'm back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play!
For generations of gamers, this is where it all began.
The
cultural icon of the gaming industry. More influential than any pop star or politician. The most famous video game mascot of all time. Devolver Digital's very own Volvi.
You know him as the star of all your favourite Devolver games. But where did Volvi come from? Many years ago, Devolver Digital hired little-known designer Ronathan Trotfield and tasked him with creating a character that could rival the big names of the day.
You have to remember, we were trying to compete with the heavy hitters. Bonk, Gex, Awesome Possum, Arrow the Acrobat. And this was no small task.
Yeah, we spent a few years on it, but... to be honest, I don't really remember drawing it.
I remember Ronathan showing us that final design. It was a beautiful moment.
That face, those smart brown shoes, and of course, the masterstroke, his one big hand.
For gaming,
I'd just never seen a character with a hand that big. We knew straight away we had something special.
Volvi was introduced to the world in his first solo game, Field Run, which went on to become a cult hit.
We were seeing the sales numbers going up and up. We couldn't believe it. The demand for the character was insane.
I think it's supposed to be a rat.
And so Volvi went on to star in a string of hit Devolver titles. Hotline Miami, Cult of the Lamb, Grease from Nomada, Ape Out, My Friend Pedro, Piku Niku, Enter the Gungeon. The list goes on and on. Volvi's popularity had skyrocketed. He was an icon, not just for video games, but pop culture in general.
You remember Volvi, right, guys?
The Volvi merchandise was flying off the shelves. I'm talking clothing, toys, and even a range of what we called legally edible snack foods.
Volvi's Mystery Bites! Can
Whoa.
you solve the riddle? Join Volvi and try to figure out what's in your mouth.
They're confusing to taste.
But tastes and trends are fickle. And as the years went by, kids began to want different things from their video game mascots.
We saw the way the market was changing, and we made the difficult decision to part ways with Ronathan. We had no choice. We needed to keep Volvi relevant.
It's Volvi 2.0! In
Whoa.
the new game from Devolver Digital, Cigarette Heist!
we lost the big
Cigarette
cheeky smile.
Heist.
I don't need your permission to eat a meat burger.
Even the big hand for gaming, in favor of something with more attitude.
Guess what? I have an earache, and I don't care. It's graffiti time!
Looking back on it,
Wow.
maybe we went too far.
Volvi
Dark
2.0
turn from
performed
Volvi.
poorly, and the character began a slow but steady decline.
So, we made the decision to quietly discontinue the Volvi franchise.
It felt like I was losing a family member. Well, a distant family member, but it was still quite horrible.
And, nobody's seen him since.
Until now. Good evening, and thank you all for coming to a very, very special night. I'm your host, Chris Jake, and you heard it right, folks. I am so proud to present the launch event for the reboot, rebirth, and return of the world's greatest video game mascot, Volvi! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, settle down, please, because it gets even better. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Volvi's original creator, Ronathan Trotfield! Come on, Ron! Yes! Wow! Oh my goodness, Ron, what a moment. You are looking fantastic. Please tell me, bro, how do you feel right now on this momentous day?
Very nice.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is amazing. and I, for one, cannot wait to see what you and the team at Devolver have come up with. So, what do you say? You want to see him? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I present to you the new and improved Volve E!
Volve E? Oh. Electronic Volve.
Oh my god, he is back! Incredible! But how does he work?
I'm glad you asked, Chris. Well, we've taken the heart and soul of what made Ronathan's
Winnie
character so
Costume.
lovable, but we've given him a very important new update. With the latest advances in both biotech and machine learning, Volve E fuses the DNA of a real vole with today's most powerful AI technology.
That's impressive, yeah.
In short, Volve E can instantly generate brand new, fully playable games based on simple prompts by the player.
Simple prompts, you say?
That's right. The consumer no longer has to wait for a bunch of slow programmers and stinky developers to be inspired. No, they can use Volve E to play what they want, when they want. Here, let me show you. Hey there, Volve E. Generate a game for me. How about one that, oh, I don't know, is a cooperative survival sandbox, but with wizards?
Best show they've had in years. Spot on. Satire? Yeah. I love it. They always do a great job.
And I'll tell you a tale. There they stood, 6 alone, the hunter, the maker, and the wild swamp zone, a young chief rising and a weaver of bone. Remember, the gate was thrown wide, the horror inside, the riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done, our heroes, yes, everyone, they fell and died.
I wonder what this game plays like.
It's up to you now, kid.
Ah. Kind of reminds me of, what's that one survival game? It's very popular for a while there. Not Spelunky, the other one. Don't Starve, that's the one. Wizard with a gun.
Incredible. So wait a minute. Are you saying that game was entirely generated by Valve E? No one had to spend any time or effort making it?
Correct. There was no real creative process at all. Just Valve E and his wonderful machine learning. Oh, no, well, that's a good question, actually. Well, each prompt and game idea has to be digested by Valve E's
It's
powerful
digested.
system. And so, inevitably, there are some waste byproducts.
Ugh.
So back to the games. Do you mean to say that anyone can give Valve a prompt? Even, I don't know, me?
Sure, Chris. See for yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous now. Hi, Valve. Chris J. I'm a huge fan of the Talos principle, so I'd like to see something like that, but with new puzzles, a grander story, and big, beautiful worlds to roam around. Oh, and I'd like to see that gameplay right about now.
I have a bad feeling about Volvi here, folks.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly
Tetris.
functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us, but perhaps there's more to it than that. What are we being tested for? Our worth? Curiosity? Our persistence? I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value?
Ooh.
Because the thing about puzzles is that they can be solved.
The Talos Principle, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Now that looks like the kind of game I could really spend my disposable income on. Thanks, Balvi.
Yes. What happened to his big hand?
And the best part is that to create a game with Valve E, you don't need any game experience or any of that tech stuff. Who here hasn't dreamt of creating their own game?
I have.
Right?
I have.
You there? Yes! You have a game idea? Yeah, come on up here.
Come on.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, ow. And okay. Oh, no, be careful. Be careful. No, please, please be careful.
Sorry, it's just, I'm such a big fan. I've been playing with Valve ever since I was a kid.
All right. So, do you have a game idea you'd like Valve E to generate?
Okay, how about a super weird walking simulator where you control the character's legs independently from his body? Maybe there's some guys in horses' heads and possibly there's even a mountain?
Right.
But let's see, Valvi, what could you rustle us up?
Don't touch him.
Nate! Nate! Nate!
Nate, buddy, family meeting, let's go.
Nate. Nathan Drake.
Not right now.
Talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out on the street?
No,
Is that what you
I,
want?
no, he's
You wanna
35.
live on the
I
street?
want him to have some kind of discipline. Nate, if you can hear my voice, I want you to come up here. We're having a family meeting.
Well, I guess he's inside the TV now. Yes, getting over it. I was gonna say, this reminds me of Getting Over It so much. I am not very good at these types of games. And that's part of the fun, but I would not spend like maybe more than $10 on something like this. Happy for people who are into this kind of thing, though.
Oh,
Oops.
can you not?
It's just I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it with my. Sorry,
With your
just
foot,
using my.
yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to.
You just kicked. You thought I'll give it a good kick
No,
to counteract the fall.
Yeah, I was just trying to steady it. I might be over.
Yeah, you might. You might have.
I
Yeah,
over.
You might have oversteadied
Yeah,
it.
no, it was just a little oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
No, well.
See you later. Wanker.
Yeah.
This game is so crazy. 2024 PS5.
But you don't own any of the intellectual property, and you still have to buy it. Okay, give her a big hand. Brilliant.
So what happens if we bring a pro into this? Let's give Valvi something really special here.
What's up, guys? Hey, yo! Hey, how we doing? Guys, I am watching live, and can I just say, what you were doing out there, incredible. I could not be more excited to be part of whatever this is.
And thank you. We're all massive fans of your influencing. What sort of prompt would you like to give Valve E here?
Okay, try this, Volvi. A much-anticipated sequel to a hilarious online co-op game. Just more gameplay, more levels, just better all around.
Okay, Valvi. Show 'em what you got.
Oh. This looks kind of interesting. Human Fall Flat 2. This one could actually come to Switch, I think.
Human Fall Flat 2. I know I'd love to get my hands on a copy of that. Who wouldn't, right? Yeah, come on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that you have all met the new and improved Valve E, it's time for him to meet with you as we connect him to Devolver's global network of gamers.
Yeah, that's right. Come on!
Once connected, his powerful technology will be an open source tool free for us all to use.
Wow, that is generous.
Here we go!
Uh-oh, something's not right.
Slight technical hit.
Uh-oh. Field Run 2. I still feel like this is gonna be bad.
Hey kids! Get 50% off all your favorite Volvi merchandise right now! Buy it now! A Dimension Devolver! Buy it now!
There you go. Volvi. Crazy. Devolver always makes weird shit like that. Yeah, I think that was the last one for today. Hold on. Summer Game Fest. Gotta check the website, make sure that we are good. Yeah, the next one is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Excuse me. So, yeah. Guess that'll do it for me for today. No more games. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you had fun. If you liked it, hit the like button on your way out. If you didn't, hit the dislike. And, well, might see you guys later on for some Zelda. Anyways, take care of yourselves, and talk to you guys later. Bye for now.